Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have YuGiOh XD with 1,117 rating versus Air Blender with 1,236 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video. Also make sure to check out Jib's Twitch, link down below at the very top of the description. Then hopping in, we will see YuGiOh win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Talons, Bonfire, Divine Temple, Birch, and Flame Birch. So they have been playing a lot of Pure Snake Eye. It still could be Fire King Snake Eye though. Then they have Shifter, Prosperity, Empin, Droll, Duality. Okay, so we see Floowandereeze going up against Snake Eye. Divine Temple also helps you a lot versus Shifter, like a lot. So we can still set up like IP and the SP with follow up through Shifter. But okay, they're gonna go ahead and activate Bonfire, and then Bonfire is gonna search for Snake Eye Ash. And then on resolution, okay. Nope, they didn't do it there. Alright, I was just wondering if they were going to go, like, Chain Link 1, Shifter, Chain Link 2, Droll. But they're going to go Snake Eye Ash, go search out Poplar, and then Poplar effect. Okay. Okay, in response to the hand effect, we're going to go Chain Shifter, and then Chain Droll. Okay, but we do have Divine Temple in our hand already, because usually, let's say the opponent has Shifter, Snake Eye, like, they drop Shifter, Draw Phase, whatever. Ash, Poplar, Temple, make IP, Temple, can bring out whatever from deck, Oak, Ash, whatever you want to bring out. Then you have IP in the SP, or you can make Appaloosa, which is obviously a good card against the Floowandereeze strategy. But now we're going to go Talents to look at hand, hit back the Pot of Prosperity. Okay, activate the Divine Temple, bring out Oak, and then link off. And they said, alright, so we're going to special summon out Birch from hand, then link off. They said, commit to the extra deck summon, please. Okay. Alright, because this is what they were planning on ending on. But their opponent is going to force them to go into the extra deck the first time. Yeah, I said no, Birch to hand. Brother, no point. Yeah, so this is also banished. Okay, so they bounce it back to hand. Then they make Dark Charmer, which they can't make without a Link Kuriboh. Said can't make Dark. Yup. Okay. So brings those back. Lol. Nope. Special out Birch. Okay, now they call Judge. So come on now, we both know how this is supposed to go down. What do you want to do? I want to make Dark. Well, the thing is, you linked off, and then you special Birch, so, like, it's not gonna work. No Judge will look at the logs and buy that. That's fine. Okay. Alright, we got a different Judge this time. Darius483, first time I've seen them. They said, hi, issue, hello Judge. Alright, I made Dark with 2 fires, yes, and the Judge will tell you not to copy and paste this much logs because no one's going to read all that. Said, oh, sorry, 149 to 223. Org, no need to copy paste the wall of text. Yeah, exactly. Like, no one's reading all of this. You may as well just tell them what time to look at or something. Yup, did it by mistake, my bad. Opponent sent 2 materials for Link Summon, looked at extract for 25 seconds, then returned the materials to board. So Dark was illegal here. Judge, I wanted to make Dark. Realized I couldn't, so I put the 2 materials back. He says no, so I summoned Dark and revived Shifter. Yes, but they clearly were not going for Dark in the extra deck. In the first instance, when they looked at the extra deck and put the materials back on the field. Yes. Like, it's like such a gray area, because, like, technically you have to commit to an extra deck summon. So, like, you know what I mean? You have to commit. You can't just link off, put the bodies in grave, and then put them back. Right? You can't do that. They point out I couldn't summon Dark because they wanted the extender. So I go back before committing to extra deck summon. Now he's trying to force me into something else. Only after I forced him to commit. Well, it's not like... Yes, the Dark was an illegal play. Yes. But wasn't it Hold on. Was it, like, we made IP. Yeah, like, we summoned IP. So let's go back. So they made them bounce Birch to hand. Right? Returned IP from the extra, or from the main monster zone to the extra monster zone. Then they summoned Dark instead. Okay, which they couldn't do. Alright. So I unfortunately do not buy for a single second their intention was to go to Dark. At least what it looks like to me from the logs. Got it. Let me check all the logs. One moment. Okay. So they said, so the problem here is an attempt of a summon of IP has been committed, then returned to the extra deck. A summon IP with Birch on field, but Birch wasn't meant to be on field. Yes, my intention was to stop them the second they started summoning the materials back from the banished. Their initial play was clearly to summon a Link 2 before they thought about extending with the Birch from hand. You are sure I'm looking at logs that didn't summon IP till after I returned the Ash and Pop to the board. IP wasn't summoned and returned for Ash and Pop. Okay, but here's the thing. If you go take 2 bodies on the field, right? And you banish them for a Link summon, and then you bring them back and then special out Birch from hand, you had to Link summon. Like, you're forced into a Link summon because, I mean, you Link summoned, right? And you could say, oh, I wanted to go for Dark, but nowhere does it say that. You didn't verbally state it before you started linking off. You didn't go into Dark. Our issue stated before I summoned Masquerena. Yeah, neither me nor the judge was saying that. I don't understand how it could be assumed I was going for IP because when I went back at my play off summoning Dark, I didn't summon Birch. Okay, so now here we go. Said sorry, got kicked out for some reason. No problem. I don't know why this is more than just returning to the last legal play. I'm confused. Well, the last legal play is IP with Birch in hand. That's the last legal play. The thing that is clear that you never intended on summoning Dark in the first place. I apologized. Or let me rephrase to be clear. Ye and who are you? That's my point. No disrespect. Well, hence the judge call. Yeah, I mean, it's like you do have to play correctly, and if you don't play correctly, and your opponent, you know, this isn't even like, I don't know. I don't think it's really like rule sharky either. I think it's like fine, right? Some people don't want there to be mistakes made or anything, or illegal plays done. So they said, YuGiOh reviewed the logs and sorry for the wait, considering the fact that you immediately summoned Birch to field after having returned Dark to the extra deck and the other materials on the field. I'm thinking you already knew Dark wasn't possible to summon here, so you're trying to make it get rewind prior to the extra deck summon, and that's cheating. You'll be frozen for UC cheating. Okay. Yes, and that's another thing too. If, let's say we just took Poplar and Snake Eye Ash, and we wanted to go in the IP, and then we put, like, we didn't even summon IP, then we took the materials, put them back on the board, and the opponent's like, no, you have to Link summon, and now we make Dark Charmer, but we know we can't make it, then yes, that is cheating. Like, purposely making an illegal play is, like, the definition of cheating, right? Said I appeal. Okay. So you're trying to get it to rewind. Judge, with all due respect, you're dead wrong. Another judge is coming. Alright, so let's go ahead, fast forward. Alright, so Li Ming came. They said, morning. Sup, judge? So they said, am I to say again my reason for the judge call? Or what's protocol? They said, please check logs. Okay. You know what? Actually, I'm going to check logs real quick since they keep bringing this up. Alright, so they want Ash, Poplar, Shifter, Droll. Okay, that part's fine. Talents, look at hand. Alright, so it starts after Temple. So they placed Oak. Then they got rid of Ash. They got rid of Poplar. Viewed the extra deck. Stopped viewing extra deck. Viewed their banished. And then special summon the monsters back out. And then summon Birch from hand. then got rid of Ash Poplar, and then they said you committed to the extra deck summon. Okay, you know, then they forced them to commit, and then they said I'm gonna go for IP. Then they said no Birch to hand. Okay, and then here they returned Birch to hand, and then they returned IP. Okay. Yeah, it's just awkward. It's like an awkward spot. It is kind of awkward because like they're trying to say that they summon Birch before linking, so they would still be forced to link off Ash and Poplar. Yes, I feel like that's how it should be ruled here. They're still forced to link those off, and then Birch is in hand. Because the other judge is misrepresenting what happened and is trying to get me frozen over my opponent trying to shark me and make me commit to a play and assuming what I'd like to summon. Okay, that's quite the claim. I'm not trying to shark, but I'll speak when spoken to. Alright, that is fair enough. I'm curious why you returned the 2 monsters to begin with. Because I realized my dark play wouldn't work and had thought of a better play. You realized dark was illegal and made it anyways. Yes, because my opponent was insistent that I link with the 2 monsters. There's no way proof to them my intention of the first link anyways. Well, there is, if you just summon it. But, okay, yeah, wait. So that's crazy. You realize dark was illegal and made it anyways. Yes, because my opponent was insistent that I link with the 2 monsters. Well, you can't make an illegal play, right? Like, you can't make an illegal play. When I put the monsters back, they immediately told me to commit. Okay, hence why I said they're sharking me. You were gonna make IP initially. You clicked it. What do you mean? I know you went to the extra deck to summon IP. I can check the cards. I'm confused at this point. What cards are you referring to? Can I say some points for my POV? No! It literally just said, I'll speak when spoken to. There is no need for you to talk right now. Like, oh my gosh. There's no need for them to talk right now. I'm literally streaming right now. Asking judge. Okay. Well, that means their stream would have exactly what they tried to do on it. But also, you can't, like, read their minds. So you'd be able to tell somewhat. You sent 2 monsters, you sent 2 monsters, went to summon, clicked IP, and didn't pick a zone. That is true. I did do that. Okay, so, okay. Yeah, that's definitely, that's like committing to IP, 100%. Then made dark knowing it was illegal because you couldn't summon the 3rd monster. That is cheating, yes. Sure. If that's the ruling, sure. I yield. Okay, then they admit defeat. ... The duel has ended because judge gave YuGiOh a match loss. Air Blunder wins the match. Thank you, judge. Have a good day. Alright. And then they just leave there. Fair enough. Yeah. I don't know. That's weird. Like, also, there wasn't, like, any YuGiOh in this. But, like, so, yes, you are forced to link summon. If you send the 2 monsters, you have to do something there. Yes, you are forced into doing it. If you go for an extra deck monster that you know is illegal to make, then yes, that is cheating. I mean, like, come on now. Obviously, it's cheating, right? But at the same time, oh, it's so weird. Yeah, because right there, they clicked on IP, went to go summon it, realized that they wanted to summon Birch. It's like, did it even matter? Like, couldn't you have just made IP, and then whenever they summoned, you get Temple to summon Oak, and then Oak to summon back, and you get follow-up, then you can make Appaloosa or SP. So it's like, I don't know why we tried to argue on it when it didn't really matter. Like, what was the point of even summoning Birch there? Was it to get a Flame Birch summoned out during the opponent's turn? It doesn't even sound like that good to summon out like a Flame Birch during the opponent's turn, like under Shifter like that. So I don't even know why that was the play, but yeah, it seems weird. Oh, I guess, okay, I guess it's fine to summon Birch so that way, not to use Birch effect, but so that way if the opponent goes map, then we can IP in the SP and banish it. Okay, alright, that's fair, that's fair. But, I don't know. Yeah, that was just weird. Especially because, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's, like, hard to tell. It's a little bit hard to tell exactly on exactly how that should have gone down. I don't know if they should have gotten a match loss for it necessarily. Because, like, were they cheating on purpose? Yeah, hold on. Let's go back to, like, the Dark Charmer summon now. Okay, so Dark. Oh my gosh, they said Dark like 100 times. Okay, so 314. Let's go to 314. So right here, they returned IP, viewed extra deck, summoned Dark Charmer, declared the effect, special summon Shifter. Then they said sec. Can't make Dark. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's hard to tell if like, you can't really tell intention 100% if they were trying to cheat or not by wanting to go back, because it is kind of common for people to just go into an illegal play to then force the game to go back, which actually does happen a lot. But, like, it's so weird there. That whole game was just weird, especially with the Birch being, like, in between it. Like, I don't know. I guess it is what it is. Whatever. Match loss. No big deal. I guess they lose some rating. But I think they were probably going to end up winning that game over the opponent there. The opponent really just had, like, Emp and Duality and then the top deck. And they had SP or Appaloosa plus tons of follow-up. But, alright. I guess that's it for the video there. With all that being said, the DB Grinder, signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.
They sharking? I mean, I can, if they want to do that, I can literally just summon fucking Dark. Activate Dark effect. Okay. Dark. Can't make Dark.